Hi everyone. In this video, I wanted to go over the aerobic alcohol oxidation reaction using a copper tempo catalyst system. So I'm going to let you read through the introduction here on your own, but I wanted to go over the actual reaction itself. Okay, so in this reaction, we're turning benzyl alcohol into benzaldehyde. Now, in the reaction box, benzyl alcohol is abbreviated as ArCH2OH, where the AR is referencing the benzene ring. So that just stands for essentially an aromatic ring. And then benzaldehyde is abbreviated as ArCHO. Now, notice that benzyl alcohol is reacting with half a mole of oxygen, and then we're producing benzaldehyde and water. And water is our byproduct, which is super easy to remove from the system. And so this is a super green reaction overall. Now down below, you'll notice all of the molecules that are involved in our catalytic system. So we have bipyridine, which is BPY, copper 1 bromide, and then NMI, N-methylamidazole. So all three of those are going to combine together to create this system here. And then what will happen is that will react with oxygen from the air to create our next catalytic system, or I guess the catalytic system that we're actually going to use in the reaction. So initially, these three molecules that combine together to form our catalytic system are a red-brownish color. But once they react with oxygen and tempo, which is a radical, it's going to turn green. So now we're going to form this new molecule here. And notice that initially copper has a +1 charge. And then once it reacts with oxygen, it becomes copper 2+, and it has this extra bond to an OH group. Now, tempo is also, again, a radical. So the tempo and our catalyst are going to go through a radical reaction, and they're going to interact with benzyl alcohol, and then we'll produce our benzaldehyde and water. And then the catalytic system will turn back into its original form. Plus, our radical will add a hydrogen onto it. So notice that this tempo with a hydrogen was not present at the beginning of the reaction. It was present after we went through one cycle of this reaction. So this is a pretty complex system, but hopefully this helps you to kind of better understand what's going on during the reaction. So during the reaction, again, you're going to see some color changes. So initially, the solution is going to be a red-brown color, and then once the reaction starts to occur, it's going to change into a greenish color. Then what's really cool is when we extract the organic product, which is our benzaldehyde, we're going to use an organic solvent called pentane. And we're going to use a separatory funnel to separate out our organic products from any aqueous chemicals. And you'll also notice some colors in there as well. So in our separatory funnel, you're going to see two layers. One will be an aqueous layer and one will be an organic layer. And the aqueous layer will actually be a light blue color, and the organic layer will be a light pink color. So it's really a cool reaction to see because you can actually tell that something's happening through these color changes. All right, now our final product will actually be sort of a reddish brown color again, and that's going to be due to that tempo. And the tempo is what changes the color of the product. All right, so the next step is to watch the lab video if you're performing the lab online. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me.